Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Ryan Nelson. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Just off the outside corner. And it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, the sliding play it short. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Two outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Lifted in the air, right center field. Peterson settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Left-hand batter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty.
1-2.
missing inside.
It's a good take.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Corbin Carroll, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Almost got him. That one misses, and the count's full. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. Here's Ketel Marte.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Three-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now Jack Peterson. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Carroll on second. Marte at first. One gone. Missed with a changeup. And it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a rocket to right field. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Around third. He will score and the Diamondbacks take the lead. 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Christian Walker.
His been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Nelson back to work. Just missed. To the left side, but it is well foul. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Grounder might be 2. Suarez to second, to Walker, and that's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
This is Bryson Stott, 3 for 7 in the series so far. That pitch in for a strike, going 1. The D-backs up by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. The pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Out towards right center field. Carroll moving under it. And that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. As the lefty gets to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now, Adrian Del Castillo.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Foul ball. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now here is Jordan Lawler. Rojas on his way over. 2 away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the inning. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to short, Lawler. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one out to right. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now that designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two outs.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back on the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Walked his first time. Not close with that one. Ball one. And a pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Peterson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back on to the fourth. Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll makes the play. 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
JT Realmuto steps in. That's in there. 0-1. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
No.
That's a little bit low. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw home. Safe at the plate. And now they trail by 1.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Now he catches the corner for a strike. Two on, two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Castellanos is out. And that's the third out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Marsh ranging back. He's third of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing.
I can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Outside. 1-0. Inside, just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Back to the mound, he's got it. To first, he's out. Two outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Stop over to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Nelson back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got him swinging. One away here in the fifth.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Johan Rojas. There's a strike.
No ball, one strike.
That's out to center field. Peterson on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. And that will end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they still trip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 1-1. That one catches the corner. Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Top 6.
The shortstop, Trey.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And a pitch. Turner pops it up. Suarez settles under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Hits the fence. And he'll pull into second safely. Oh, the throw is over his head.
He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto late on that fastball. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. And Real Muto is out. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 2. That's towards center. Peterson drifts towards it. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th week. Back here at Chase Field, here's Jack Peterson. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Suarez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. So now here's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No.
First pitch, and he just misses.
No strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down the line, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across around 3rd. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. but it's offline. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One gone, runner at first. And now Jordan Lawler. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto snags it for the second out. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies 1. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Bases empty,
strike.
1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1-2.
Right side. Carroll moving under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll makes the catch. And that is that. Philly. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman.
The second baseman.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
2-1.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Peterson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. just missed. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Bellotti, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Peterson leads off first with one away. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies 1. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puck.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here comes a pitch. Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Trey Jamison getting ready to go. Sewald also throwing. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
So now 1-2. The Diamondbacks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now time called at the plate. Kicks and deals. Now that's smacked to right center. Peterson makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Chris. The new pitcher in the game, Jose Ruiz.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
On the move. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lawler stands in now and watches strike one. And a base hit into right center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trey Jamison.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The line of the pitch. Real Muto leading things off and takes a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. And Real Muto is out.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes outside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Stott now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Marte should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Marte, throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.